Gulf Highlands Beach Resort. We're going to give you guys an update. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Bay Real Experts, the YouTube channel where we educate you on the real estate market so your next move can be smart. It's been a while since I said that. Thanks you guys for tuning in again. Want to go ahead and address a comment that we got for Gulf Highlands. Somebody wanted a real estate market report. And they said, now with current market conditions, where are we now? So I think the last market report we did was we were still in a really strong, aggressive, fast-paced seller's market. So I'm going to add something here. We're still in a seller's market. Why am I saying that? If you watched previous videos about market reports that I've done, I talk about days on market and absorption rates. And when we get to about a 4, 5, even 6 months, that's more of like a flat market of how long it takes something to sell. And we are approaching a new normal, but check it out. Even with these new economic conditions where everyone is talking doom and gloom, interest rates going up, I want to add that, yes, interest rates have gone up a little bit, but in this price point for Gulf Highlands Beach Resort, we're talking about a difference of $200 a month. So you could be looking at, on your investment, having to put an adjustment in there of maybe $2,500 a month to kind of see where your buffer is. Now, I will say with most short-term rentals, you're probably going to be, if you want to be on the safe side to make sure your cash flow positive, you're probably going to want to have a buffer in there on your rental projection, and you're going to have some expenses. And are you willing to be negative or not? And you are probably going to come in somewhere between $5,000, $7,000, or even $10,000 plus or minus at the end of the year. When you're talking about making 40 or 50 grand gross on one of these units, your buffer is already around, I would think around, for most people, is going to be around $7,000 to $10,000. Is $2,500 enough to push you out of the market to add into that figure? That's up to each person to decide, but let me go back and tell you what has sold in the last 30 days. We had some really, really cool inventory that sold. Probably the nicest location was a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, and it sold for $485,000, and it was in tip-top condition. So record-setting price sale in there within the last 30 days. So we had eight properties that sold in Gulf Highlands Beach Resort in the last 30 days. If you look at the days on market, we have 14, 16, 23, 0, 38, 3, 2, and 19. I didn't run the average on that, but the highest one being 38 days, that's a strong indication of a very hot seller's market still. So if you were an owner in there and you were concerned, yes, things are slowing down a little bit because things aren't selling within, the first 5 days like it was in the last year or two. But we are still seeing inventory moving rather quickly if it's priced appropriately. Now, as far as active inventory, there is 27 listings currently within this subdivision. 12 units under contract at present. That's pretty substantial, you guys. So we're seeing about just a little bit under half of the inventory that would be available. We're seeing 12 under contract. So 8 sold in the last 30 days. It looks like things are on an upward trend for picking up there. So let me see if I can find this YouTube subscriber's comment here. Okay, so to answer the person that asked the question, the handle on their YouTube account is videos. So videos, you said update this now with current economic conditions. I hope that you found this video informative and useful. And for the rest of you that made it this far, if you found it useful, please go ahead and smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. I said this in our last video. If you want to look at the Shores of Panama update I did here. We're looking at, or maybe it's over here. We're looking at about 95% of you guys haven't hit that subscribe button yet, which makes me sad. So I don't know if the camera's got good enough resolution, but at the time of the recording of this video, our subscriber count is at 991. So we need 9 more people to break 1,000, and that'll give us some access to some really cool tools on YouTube. So we look forward to hitting that and celebrating with you guys, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.